Big relief for Heera Group. Supreme Court orders Heera Group to sell its 87 properties. 24th March 2022, the Heera Group finally achieves what they have been struggling to achieve, the truth. They have proven themselves legally, and it is a historical moment for them. Supreme Court has announced their hearing regarding the situation of Heera Group and their assets after the Ponzi scheme controversy. The Forensic Science Laboratory Division, or FSL, was given the charge to investigate the data center of the Heera Group and restore the data regarding the case. The FSL has been working hard on this matter and trying hard to retrieve the data from their hard disk since 3 years. They have failed to restore any data from the data center, and thus, the Supreme Court has ordered that the Heera Group can bring their certified engineers supervised by the FSL to restore the data files from the data center. At least under the supervision of SFIO, FSL can seek assistance from the petitioners. Heera Group representatives will facilitate the task which the SFIO is performing. A total of 87 properties owned by the Heera Group were seized by the Enforcement Directorate (ED) due to the Heera Group members' claim. The investigations were made by several agencies regarding the property, and it has been declared that all the properties solely belong to the Heera Group and needs to be returned to the Heera Group due to lack of any evidence since 3 years. The Heera Group now have to see the task of selling the property as their primary task. Justice Sanjay Kishan announced that they can sell any property according to their will to settle the members' claim on them with taking the assistance of SFIO and Supreme Court. The petitioners, Heera Group, once again states that they have no objection as long as any of the properties attached numbering 87 are sold in a transparent manner and as per a reasonable market price, and they will also assist the SFIO. The property that created the main problem was the property of the SA colony, Tolichokki, more than 14 acres of extent in the heart of the city. This property was attached to Enforcement Directorate (ED). After ED attached the property, there were so many illegal constructions on the land which were not even taken care because CEO Dr. Nowherashaikh was jailed at that time. The investigation jury has investigated details regarding the property, and the property is legally allowed to be sold by the Heera Group as they legally own it. There is no decree on the property. Honorable Justice Sanjay Kishan disposed of the petition of litigation of SA Colony as Enforcement Directorate (ED) has submitted the report that the property belongs to Heera Group solely. The controversy in this application relates to provisional attachment order which was confirmed and a decree which has been passed in favor of the applicants, Heera Group. The applicants, Heera Group, have already availed of the remedy before the Appellate Authority of PMLA. The Heera Group was charged with pending income tax that summed up to a huge demand of 3,400 crores. A notice was sent to the Heera Group authorities regarding the payment of the taxes. Petitioners seeks to flag an issue of the income tax authorities having carried out the assessment when the petitioners were in custody and in the process, attaching the accounts. Even the Honorable Justice has ordered ASG and SFIO to look into the issue on prior basis. The Heera Group was accused of several criminal offences by the Supreme Court, and several sectors of the crime controlling sectors were appointed to do the investigation of those matters. After a thorough investigation on those matters, the Supreme Court came with the decision that the Heera Group shall be investigated only by the Serious Fraud Investigation Office or SFIO. The other agencies like Central Investigation Bureau, CID, or Crime Controlling System, CCS, shall be kept away from this matter. The SFIO officers have been provided with the details regarding the case, and all the investors who claim to receive money from the Heera Group shall consult the SFIO with proper identification proof to apply for the money. The past few years have been a roller coaster of incidents for the Heera Group. The court hearings, investigations, and the CEO was taken into legal custody. All those things have been hard for the Heera Group. After so many investigations, the Heera Group was cleared of most of the accusations, and now the matter stands at a point where the company personnel were harassed and alleged with false allegations. To provide justice to the Heera Group, all the investigation reports will be surveyed directly by the Supreme Court before announcing any final verdict. During the investigation by the SFIO, several applications of return claims were made by the same IBG number and with fake IBG numbers. This shows that several members are making false claims and not even Heera Group investors. To avoid such inconveniences, the matter would be again surveyed by the SFIO. The claimers would have to provide valid ID proof to apply for their claimed money. As the claimants' count was not more than 500 and not more than 30 crores rupees. The SFIO would be cross-checking the computerized data from the data center with the help of personnel from the Heera Group. All the investigations will be evaluated before any final hearing from the Supreme Court comes.